Y'all, this is Mattie from Mattie's Kitchen, and today I'm gonna make y'all some tuna. It's gonna be solid white tuna, the old-fashioned, everything in this tuna you need for delicious tuna. I got 2 cans of the solid white tuna, and that's what I like in water. I like mine to be in water. I don't like that oil, so here it is right here. I flaked it out, and this is right here. And my tuna, I put mayo, I put some sweet relish, salt, mustard, and black pepper, and here's my egg and a little sugar. All these things I put you need for tuna. And my vegetables are yellow onion, green bell pepper, and some celery. And I also put a tap of lemon in mine. Try it. This is the best tuna down south. Okay, once I start getting cutting the onions and the bell peppers and stuff, I'm gonna get back with you. I think I mentioned the eggs. I had 2 cans of tuna, medium-sized tuna. For each can, you use 4 eggs. So I had 2, and this is 8 eggs. I boiled them, and you boil them and you peel them and cut them up. They will go in the tuna. Long time ago, the reason people use egg, I believe, is to stretch the tuna, make you have more tuna. But they find out it tastes as good. When you put the eggs in it, they find out that eggs only not enhanced it and made it bigger. It also made it taste good. So you be using the eggs, and I will be using what goes with that to me is some saltine crackers, old-fashioned saltine crackers. Okay, I cut the vegetables down a little bit. I'm gonna dice all these vegetables. I probably won't use all of them, because these kind of a lot, but I will be cutting them up and putting all these green peppers, green bell pepper, yellow onion, celery, or mustard. You can also, if you want to, you can put a red bell pepper in there. That's for color, because I don't, some people say bell peppers has a taste. I don't taste the taste, and I know the green does, but I don't never taste that. But I'm going to chop these down, all of them together. And when you're chopping them, make sure that they're small, because you don't want them to eat no chunk. It just tastes for taste. And when you chop them small, it also give you more flavor juice. When you have them big, and most times it's for looks. But when you chop them, you taste the juice from the pepper. So I'm going to get this ready. I'm going to chop these small, and I'm going to get ready to make my tuna. Okay, I normally put 4 eggs in each can. I had 2 cans, but it seemed like this a lot. But that's what they used a long time ago to stretch. I guess they had a family and just tuna. And also, when I go in a restaurant, I just don't like the tuna. It seems so bland to me, because I'm used to good tuna, making my tuna like this, and it tastes so good. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm put my vegetables in here. And these are green bell peppers, celery, and onions, okay. I put a little bit, I go all the way around, and that's my motto. Next, I'm gonna try the eggs. Go around them too. Some eggs, I'm gonna go around. I might not use quite all of these eggs, but I might, yeah, I think I am. Because, I like the eggs. Okay. And the next thing I'm going to put in here is some celery. I'm making a mess, but I'll clean it up. I'm just putting some celery in here. That's good. Sweet relish, not celery, sweet relish. And don't try it with the dill pickle. Don't do that. Use sweet relish. It's good. It always, a little juice on here, to put a little juice to go in there. Putting some of that, I go all the way around it. And I'm going to put some mustard in here. Should always put a little mustard, make it taste good, get that tangy taste. Put the mustard, I go around it. If you want some good tuna, come to my house. I have good tuna. And then we'll put a little pepper in here, no matter what order. Mayonnaise will be the last thing you put in. It will be your mayo. And I use a mayo, and I have to use sugar too, because mayo is not like salad dressing. So I'm gonna put a little salt in here. I don't put too much salt. I taste it, then if I need more salt, I put in. I'm gonna put a little sugar. Just a little sugar because of the mayo, but you still can put a little sugar. It ain't gonna hurt, even if you use a salad dressing. Okay, I got a little sugar in here. And last but not least, I'm gonna put some lemon juice, just a top of lemon juice. If you never had it like this, like I said, this is from Mattie's Kitchen, just a little bit. Okay, Now I'm getting ready, so I'm gonna get back with you once I get this mess out of the way. I wound up using all the vegetables. I put them in because I go through it and look. And I put all the eggs, and like I said, 8 eggs. And let's see how much tuna it looks and the taste, make it taste so good. So you're gonna stir all this up, and we'll put a little bit more seasoning in it because I don't feel like I got enough. Put a little more salt and pepper. A little salt, and go like I go around mine, go all the way around. And it works for me, and it'll work for you too. It'll work for you too. And put a little more pepper, black pepper. That looks good already. And a little more, I don't need no more celery. I'm thinking just a tap of mustard. Just a tap. Maybe put a little bit more sugar because just a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna get this together. I'm gonna separate this and bring it up from the top. You always pull it up from the top. And you can see it, but see how good that look, y'all, already? It don't have no mayo in it. Got all the vegetable, green bell pepper. Celery is a must for tuna to me. Now green bell pepper you might can omit, but let's make it taste good too. I'm gonna put this mayo. Try this right here. If you're gonna make some tuna, this is what you call down south tuna from Mattie's Kitchen. The best tuna you can eat. Okay, I'm gonna put a little mayo and that's it. And I'm gonna taste it. I slowed in my mayo because you do not want, I cannot stand for things. I hope I got enough, but I think I do. I cannot stand for salads that look so sloppy. And when you do that, if you put too much mayo, just, putting a little bit at a time, your mayo. See how that's coming along, y'all? And go from the bottom so you can bring all your vegetables and eggs and stuff, and mix it in the tuna. And if you want to get a little strong, if you want to melt it, you can put some red pepper flakes in. It's up to you. See how that look? And it was not, like I said, 4 eggs and all of those. I had a half a bell pepper, half a 2 stalks of celery, and onion, half an onion. Okay, I taste this. This is some delicious tuna. See all them vegetables in there? And make sure when you chop your vegetables, make sure they're chopped fine. Because when you chop them fine, you get the juice from the vegetables. When you make them big, most times it's for sure. Just want to show it, make the food look good. Chopping small, make it taste better. Okay, this is about ready. I got everything I need in it. Some good old tuna, them eggs, 8 eggs, and I see how much I got from these 2 cans. With them 8 eggs, like I said, 4 eggs to each can. Okay, and this should be eaten with saltine crackers on that because make it really taste good. Okay, I'm gonna get back with you. I'm gonna put this on a plate and get back with you. Okay. Thank you all for my presentation of my delicious old-fashioned down south tuna. I hope you enjoyed this presentation. Make sure when you try this recipe, like I said, use some saltine crackers if you're going to eat it with crackers because it enhances the taste. Share this video with friends and family. Once again, thank you all for tuning in to Mattie's Kitchen and have a wonderful day.